can you go into your process about building internal linkings? We kind of already covered that a little bit, but do you have anything to add on to what we already talked about?
Yeah. So I would say that one of the first things is to read the article. I think that's kind of a, it sounds funny to say out loud, but depending on where you are in the team, maybe you're not the writer, maybe you're an editor, content manager, etc. The first thing you always want to do is read it word for word, because you have to get a feel for where people will benefit from that internal link. And so if you're just an SEO strategist and you're trying to do internal linking just for the sake of doing it, it's probably not going to turn out best quality. And so when it comes to getting organic internal links, meaning like, the anchor text is linked correctly and it's done just as you intend to, it has to flow from where that reader is in that article. And if they were to click that link, would it make sense that they'd want to continue down that path and read the other article? If yes, add a link. If no, probably not the best place. The other thing that we typically like to do is that, there are some instances where you might not have content that's 100% ready to go, but that it's going to be published maybe in a month or two. So in that case, it's okay to leave, an article maybe only has 1 or 2 internal links where another article may have 6 or 7. And then once you have that content ready to go back to the other one and, update it. Just like we said, SEO is an ongoing process. It's not a one and done event. And so, when it comes to internal linking, making sure that your old content is brushed up and attended to just as often as your new content makes that entire recipe for success that much better.
Nice.
Connor, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I will also just add that one thing I like to do is, as I'm building content for any business, is I just make a content library. So I've done it with Google Sheets. I've done it with other project management tools, but I just make a massive list of all of the pages and articles that I've created for that site. So like for Econ Balance, for example, I think it's like 400 plus articles, pages, etc. But I have the title, I have a link to it, I have the keyword that it was focused on. And then anytime I'm writing content, or if I'm assigning something to a writer, they have a place they can easily go control find. Oh, hey, keyword research was mentioned. Don't we have an ultimate guide on that? Boom, they go search it, grab the link, go ahead and toss it in. Internal linking can be a pain if you don't have those links handy. Then you're like going and searching through your blog, or you're trying to search it on Google with your brand name so that it comes up. You can save yourself time by making this like content library and then keeping that updated on a monthly basis.